My people, they come on. We are waiting for our sisters to arrive.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, everybody.
My
Good
sisters
evening,
have
everybody.
arrived.
Good evening, my
Hello,
people.
everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Sisters of Umuada Biafra.
Yeah.
Hello, princess. Beautiful princess. Where is my sister going?
Happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year in advance, sister. I thought I saw Aguma in here.
I'm here, sis. I'm here. I'm here.
Sister, show up, show up.
I am here, sister. I just wanted to grab some water. Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ah,
Our
what?
people, please share. Share.
You
Share,
still
hit the
driving?
sharing button wherever
Princess,
you
how are
are.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning,
Look,
good
Sister
evening,
Aguma,
yes, Mama.
good
you look
night,
straight away. Oh.
everybody.
You and
Thank
our
you.
sister princess.
We
I
thank
love
God,
my
my sister.
sisters.
Thank
We
God,
are
thank God.
all wonderfully good sisters.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Wow.
You too,
Our
sister.
people, our Biafran people, Ndula way back Warokolo. You talk. Wherever you see yourself, you pick it up. this race we are facing, whether you are on the road, whether you are in your house, whether you are anywhere you are. Hey, Agumai, here's the wine. I
Yeah,
greet you. I greet you.
I
You're
greet
welcome.
you. I can see
Welcome,
on the road.
everyone.
Yeah, beautiful sisters. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome too.
Thank you
Welcome,
so much.
Yes,
everyone.
I had to rush, and just let me just come in and let's do it.
yes. So please,
Yeah,
my people, as you can see,
I
I
can
am
see.
not in my studio.
I can see
There
that.
is something that made Ede Oji Benwe.
Powerful loud the voice.
Yes,
I
sir.
know the voice.
Okay. So today I know I am the anchor for
Yeah,
today, but I will go
okay, let me
ahead
do this.
and ask
Ah,
Sister Princess
a heavy
to
load.
lead us in prayer, and after that,
Huh?
I think I will handle it till you get to your studio.
okay,
Yeah, so you can concentrate and drive. Yeah,
okay,
yeah, that would be very wise.
okay. Take
It
care
will be
then.
very
So I
wise.
will be here, but I will be in the background. Okay.
Yes, when you get to your studio, and I thank God,
Okay.
yeah, drive safely. Okay.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
beautiful sisters. Let's
I love
appreciate
you all.
everyone.
I am here,
We
my
love you
people.
We
too.
love you too. We love you too. Thank you, my wonderful sisters. Thank you, beautiful people everywhere. Thank you. You're welcome, princesses. And
Thank
Biafrans, you are welcome also. You are highly welcome. The people watching us from YouTube, you are welcome. Please help us share this program. We understand that Maazeba is having program with Biafran Unite right now. But all the same, share the program. People that watch us, watch us. People that watch it later on is still okay. But let's share this program because so that we are here again with the beautiful news, and Chukwuka Kabeme will help us. They won't. I think today we'll be taking more of course. We need to take course today. More of
you.
course today, yeah. Thank you. How you doing, Umuada, beautiful ones? How you doing?
We are
Bye. Thank
here. We thank
you.
God. And
Thank you so
you?
much.
Thank
Mm,
God. We thank Chukwu Okike Abeama.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mother Rosemary said you should lead in prayers. So, okay, go ahead and lead us in prayers.
Sister Princess.
Yeah. You, Sister Princess, lead us in prayers.
Ah, okay. Uh, um, in the name of our God Almighty that created heaven and earth,
Mhm.
we thank you for this hour. We thank you for today. We thank you for our life. We still thank you for our land, Edu. We thank you for the Afro people. We thank you for the life of our children, for the life of our people, for the life of our pregnant ones. We thank you. If it is thinking about the answer Fulani, maybe we could have died by now. That you make it possible for us to live. God Almighty that created heaven and earth and our ancestors. You make it possible for us to live. We thank you. We give you honor. We give you thank you for the life of Inadikano and his family. We thank you. We don't have mat. If we have mat all over our body, it's not enough to glorify your name, to thank your name, God Almighty, and our ancestors. We give you glory. We thank you. We thank you in the name of our ancestors. We say, we say.
Say, thank you so much. Thank
He
you so
said,
much. Yeah, and
thank
before
you,
we
Princess.
we will always have some announcements to make because after our programs each day, we normally get calls. Some of the calls we answer the person individually, but we still come out here to answer everybody because some of them might be thinking in the same line with the person that called me. Somebody was calling me and was trying to explain one or two things to us concerning our fights with DOS and everything, talking about other people, the program other women are hosting. So I tried to explain to the person that Umada is on a different mission. We will continue to spread this news so people will understand that Umada came on a different mission. We came to fulfill the obligation that the land gave to us. It's our birthright I told him, I explained to him that yes, some of us are in IPOB, some are not in IPOB. So that question and the thing he was asking is not, we are not part of it. That our mission is straight. If you really want to know what we are doing, he should come to this platform so he doesn't miss us with what other people are doing. And from this point, I also give Agumai a chance to explain to them what we are up to and who we are and our obligations. So Agumai, over to you.
Thank you, Zewanyi. Welcome, great Biafrans. I know our viewership is reduced today because of the conflict and the clash in the viewership, but you can always go back and watch either one, either our own or the Biafra Unite own.
Yeah.
But at any given time, please go back and watch so that the information we're trying to pass will be reaching our targets. Whether you watch it now or you watch it later, please just try and watch and share, my people, share. If we speak from now to tomorrow and nobody shares, nobody listens, I mean, nobody is not circulating, we're not making any move. We can say the whole best things in this forum, but if it doesn't get our grassroots to the target people, it makes no impact. So please hit that share button, like and share. Invite your friends, invite your relations, and share, please. So having established that, I welcome great Biafrans. Good evening, good afternoon, good night to each and every one of you, wherever you're watching from. This is your sisters, the Umuada Biafra Worldwide, here again to do the needful. We have gathered in the hollow platform where your sisters tell you the truth and speak it the way it is. We continue clearing up this air. Who are the Umuadas? What are their mission? Who sent them? And what are they, up to? The Umuadas are the indigenous daughters of Biafra land, both the Igbo-speaking and the non-Igbo-speaking tribes. Provided you are born in the land by a Biafran man and a Biafran woman, or a Biafran man and another woman from non-Biafra tribe, but you were born by a Biafran man, Biafran land, because we are patrilineal in our marriages. You are Umuada. And the Umuadas are the people by their birthright that do not take bribe. They don't lie. They speak the truth and they say the way it is. The Umuadas by our tradition are the ones when things get tough, they call them to come and put their verdict. And when they establish their verdicts are final. The Umuadas are the saviors of the land. When that royal kingmaker cannot establish, his verdict on a case, be it land dispute, be it marriage dispute, be it anything, and the be it debt, unresolved debt, and the Umuadas come, whatever they decide is taken because they stand on the truth all the time. This Umuada does not include, we are different from Umuwanyi Biafra. Umuwanyi Biafra are Biafra women comprises of the Umuadas as well as our brothers who married non-Biafran sisters, like those who married white, who married Black Americans, African Americans, those who married Yorubas, those who married Hausas. They are all Biafran women. Those who marry Asians, they are all Biafran women. And those of us who were also born and bred and married in the same, we are also Biafran women as well as Umuada. So we play dual roles. Having established that as well, this Umuada here in this group are in a mission. You can be an Umuada, but if you're not in this group, you do not represent us. This Umuada you see in this group of Umuada Biafra Worldwide are those on a mission sent by our gods. The gods of the land sent us on a mission to salvage the land. Whatever that the remnant that is left for, the Biafran land, we are sent to come and salvage it. We are the one that are trying to tell Hopus Odema to stop killing our people. Tell Umahi to stop killing our people. Tell Ifa Ugwai to stop killing our people. Tell Okpazu to stop killing. We care to stop killing our people. Okoha to stop killing our people. All of them. Sadiki Fulani of Imo State to stop killing our people. The Umadas are the ones that are fearless, that will look into your eyes and tell you, you stop doing this, it's wrong. So if you are not in this group, you can still be Umuada, but you cannot operate or carry out any project or any assignment in our name. You cannot do that. A typical example is this. If you go to other brokers to talk about Umuada and you are not a registered member of this organization, you are not in our forum, you don't attend our meeting, you are now representing us. People go out there and say Umuada are raising fund. Umuada are giving money to Caroline Judas Hakairot. The Umuada are paying Simon Ekpa. Umuada are doing this. Umuada are doing that. You are not representing us if you do not belong to this group, if you do not attend our meeting, if whatever we say in this hollow platform, we discuss it in our meeting before we make the announcement. So if we do not discuss it in our meeting, we cannot announce it in this hollow platform. And if you go to other platforms to say you are not representing us, we operate based on bylaws. If you are not obedient to our bylaws, we suspend you or we remove you or we expel you. And yet they are actually here. We don't. And in as much as we do that, we remove you. You cannot operate in our name anymore. We are people on a mission who are guided by our bylaws. So if you are here and if they don't see you anymore, probably you did not follow our bylaws. You refuse to follow our modus operandi, and you're under suspension or removed. And for that reason, you cannot operate anymore under our names. So having stated this, please, the Umuada here, we are not here as IPOP. We are not here, though some of us are still members of IPOP, but these Umuada here are not under this platform as IPOP membership. We are here as indigenous daughters on a mission to save our land. I rest my case.
Thank you so much. That was well explained. Well explained. Princess, did you say something? Did you say something? No. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Agumai, for that. Very, very well explained. And we will continue to do this till it get to everybody. If this question I'm going to ask, and I would like Umuada Rosemary to explain it. You know, the last day we had program that was on Monday. Yeah. You know, a lot of people came here and we are talking about Idu. She was kind of agitated, and I know why she was agitated, and that's why I'm trying to explain this to you here, so you don't make that mistake again and get the answer some of you got that day. Yes. Our dear sister Princess here actually came out here to explain something concerning that subject. And after that day, we made it clear that we are not going to continue to talk about that subject here. It's not what we are after here. We are after our freedom. We are after cleansing our land. And we are after making sure that our brothers, Mazina Dikano, and all of our other brothers that are illegally incarcerated are released, and also to declare, like my sister said, the killing, to stop the killing of our people, and also use our authority to make some decrees that will stand in that land. So I'm trying to tell you, when I open up the line today, don't bring the Idu thing here. We are not here to raise controversies. We are here to look for our freedom as Biafran people that we have always been till now. Freedom is what we are looking for. You have not even gotten your freedom. They're still killing you. You are now debating and arguing about name. Doesn't it sound so stupid? Why are we misbehaving? You know, I will, before I leave the floor for Umuada Rosemary to explain further. There was a book I read when I was in primary school. One poor man, I don't know whether any of you read that book. He was so poor that he was dreaming, or he had a dream. So in that dream, after the dream, he woke up. He was trying to tell the son, the only son the man had then, telling him that he had a dream that he bought a dog, and the dog gave back to like multiple children, and he was selling those the puppies, and was making money, and they became rich. Now the son now said, please, daddy, please, I would like to take one of the puppies and be roaming around like my pet. This man started beating the son, asking him, what if what if that puppy escape from your hand and run into the bush, and we will miss that money and miss everything. That's exactly what you guys are doing. We are actually looking for our freedom. Freedom is actually what we are looking for. And now you are debating, distracting people, debating about who is the head and tail and the neck of the freedom we're looking for. Meanwhile, our enemies are in our land, killing us day by day, carrying out their plans. And you are here on social media making noise. And we wouldn't want you to bring that distraction in this platform. Please, 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 we beg you of you today. Mother Rosemary, I don't know whether I have any other thing to say concerning this matter, because it almost caused a little controversy. The few people that call, because we will open up so they don't make that mistake again. And because when you call and make that mistake again, maybe you will not like the way we're going to answer you. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Zawai. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
Okay. My people, my Biafran people, I greet everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night to some of you wherever you are. And today again, we are talking about the same awareness, creating it everywhere and wherever we are and wherever we go. So, sister, please permit me before I go further. There
Yeah.
was the first question you asked about Umuada and IPOD.
Okay.
Let us not
Yeah.
misinterpret ourselves.
Sorry
All
for
of us
coming
are,
late.
all of us are IPOB by birth. We are all indigenous people of Biafra by birth. And then there are group of IPOB by association, which is the group of IPOB that you must take an oath to belong under the leadership of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So we are IPOB by birth, the Umuadas, but not all Umuadas are IPOB by oath. So that's what differentiates us from the one people are trying to find out. So this one is Umuada by association. You must be part of this, like Aguwan stated, in order to be part of us. But if you are asking if we are indigenous people of Biafra, yes, we are, but not by oath. And then there are, like some of us are, the IPOB members by oath. So please differentiate the two. So that tomorrow nobody will say that Umuada said that they are not IPOB or indigenous people of Biafra. We are all indigenous people of Biafra. So after saying that, I go forward to the question you asked me directly about the Idu and non-Idus. You said it perfectly well. Here we are fighting for our freedom, and we are fighting for Biafra. Biafra is the name that our nation has always been, even before the um, Biafran Civil War with the Nigerian people. But during the Nigerian Biafran Civil War, it was made public and adopted fully that our region, the old Eastern region, is known completely by the name Biafra. And as we all have seen, Biafra is the name that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was captured, that he is still in captivity today, is because of Biafra. And it is a very big disrespect and dishonor, and, call it anything, that it shows that people do not value what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for, by making it look like, oh, they just captured him and we tossed him in a trash. Odimegwu Ojukwu fought for Biafra. Philip Effiong fought for Biafra. A lot of people, even Nzogwo and all of them, they all fought for Biafra. And today, we are trying to regain our freedom, regain what we have, regain what unites and binds us as Biafra. Somebody from nowhere tried to create confusion and scream, Idu is now the name of Biafra. It's no longer Biafra. I wonder how people should do such a thing. When people see something that is working, instead of them to adopt and accept that, all of a sudden, one individual or group of individuals will try to destabilize what is already working. Millions of people have died fighting for Biafra. And millions are still dying fighting for Biafra. And not everybody is Idu, and not everybody is saying that they are Igbos, because some people say they are not Igbos. The Igbos, and some people say they are not fighting, or they are not with the Igbos. But all of us are Eastern region. And as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, let us all come together, from the coastal to the riverine to the main Igbo people and to Igodomigodo people. Let us come together, get our freedom first, and when we come, anybody, every nation, do we have multiple nations in this Biafra? So that according to your ethnic, or according to your dialect, according to who you want to be, you be. And if you want to worship anything you want to worship, you worship. That's what he said. So when we are doing something, broadcasting on our platform, it will be a disrespect to our members and to our audience that somebody just want to shout what is outside our topic for the day. We will not accept it. And if you do that, we will just cut you off. We may not even want to tell you again. We'll just stop you from, saying it by muting you or muting the person. We love you all, and we know that you love us and you love our show and our broadcast, and that's why you are here. We do not want to disrespect anybody. We do not want to disregard anybody. Everything we do together. And please, we want you also to respect what we say. This is our topic of the day, and the question should flow according to the topic of the day. So that's all I have to say about this. Thank you, my people.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So the callers, when we open up the line, stick on our topic. Don't try to deviate. Stick on our topic. You heard what she said. When we now get what we're looking for, if you want to answer any name, then people are going to decide we answer it. But that's not the main issue now. We cannot be ignoring our brothers and sisters. Their blood flowing. They're raping our children, sisters and mothers every day, and we are here debating about them. It doesn't look well. It doesn't even show seriousness in us. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. I believe that people have heard and they're going to listen. So before we go on, and I come to let me greet our sister Oyibo Wifey. Thank you so much. She's back to join
I'm
us.
also sorry for coming late.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem. You are welcome. You're
Welcome,
welcome. Good to
Oyibo
have
wife.
you. Good
Good
to
to
have
see
you.
Everybody,
you.
thank you.
Yes.
Welcome, Sister Ibo. Good to see you.
Well, thank you, Ma. Today you
Yeah.
are not on the platform.
She's on her way
Una
home.
off
Once
the
she gets
camera.
home, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she's on her way home and also performing her duty. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I announced this the other day, and I'm gonna do it again today. We have it's here. We have pinned it down. We have the Umuada Biafra worldwide group, and in that platform, we have it on YouTube too. In that platform, we are going to organize, or we have already organized a different program entirely, from what is happening in this page. Please go like it, share it, and follow it, and subscribe to it. From next year January, we are kicking off full time with that page. You're going to see what Umada has for you. Just watch us, watch the space, and see what your sisters are up to this time around. And you're going to be proud of us. I assure you that. Thank you so much. And the next thing I also want to ask, I said the other day that we announced from this platform, this holy platform, that if you are, you are so good in Igbo language, you know somebody that's so good in Igbo language, please let the person contact us with the number on the screen there that you are seeing. Very urgent. It's an urgent call. Please let us know. Call them to come, and they will run some interview with them, and we take it from there. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Please, Ezewanya, I have a comment to make. I thought we should discuss this in our meeting and general meeting to keep abreast with our bylaw. Some of these things we're going to talk in our meeting to come at a conclusion before we make it public. I just want to put it out there, please, because most of us don't know this.
It's okay. Thank you. I'm coming to you, Princess. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
hearing you now.
Beautiful. I just want to make sure that you are hearing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the last time we were here, we touched a lot of things, and I don't know whether we're going to talk about it again. People threatening Umada. We're not going to spare anybody that is going to be threatening us. We told you one Wada is every Wada. Every abuse, every touch, every threat on any Wada, you are threatening all of us, and we're not going to take it lightly with you. In case the person did not, or the people involved did not hear it, we're going to repeat it again. Or the people that will relay this message to them will also relay this message. Our sisters here, they've been receiving a lot of threats for coming out to fight for what belongs to them, for standing up as mothers to say, no, enough is enough. We cannot live like this any longer. I personally, somebody has been sending me messages, particularly abusing our sisters from Igodo, threatening them. I've never answered that guy, and since the last message, he has not sent any message. But I'm repeating this thing again for him to know that we are not joking. We are damn serious. Threatening her, calling her some names, calling a wife, somebody's wife, some names. It's okay for him to abuse somebody, but it's not okay for Princess and all my other sisters to say this is how we are being treated. This guy went further to tell me that the Oba is a god they worship. The Oba is their god, they worship their god. And I put it to him the other day, said, Oba is your god, and you are a human being, flesh and blood. If I have my forefathers, maybe I'm worshiping them. I believe they are spirits when I call them. If you abuse my God, I expect my God to go fight his fight. Now you say they are abusing Oba, that Oba is the God you worship. Why can't you allow your God to fight your fight? And you are telling them how you're going to, what you will do to them, how you will kill them. This guy, his name is here, his phone number is here with me. He stays in Austria. And in that Austria, he knows that people have their right of speech. You have that freedom of speech. He knows that women are being respected. He knows that I believe he has lived there for quite a number of years, and he respects the people there. But when it comes to a fellow Ndishoji like him, he doesn't see them as human beings for speaking out, and now they are threatening their lives. And I'm bringing it out here again. Even the one that was threatening her from France, I was also assuring that lady that you stay in France and you saw how somebody slapped your president. I'm telling you today, we have not even heard whether that person was arrested or killed. You live in that place, you respect their rules, but you are now abusing somebody's wife, somebody's mother, uncle, a niece, auntie, everything. You want to take her life. I'm telling you, be ready to take the lives of everyone that here. So, Princess, I also want you to rehearse on that. You said it before, and I want you before your wife will take it from there. She also received threats. Go ahead.
You mean me?
Yeah, repeat what you said the other day, so the whole world will hear
Okay.
it. Yeah, everybody
Okay.
will hear it. In case of anything happens to you, then we know who to ask about our sister.
Okay. Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, all over the world. I greet my, greet woman, I greet everybody. I greet everybody. My people, there are many people, even in the city I'm living, they are threatening me, threatening my daughter. They even use a fake account to threaten my daughter. The people, they're sending their children to use fake accounts to threaten my daughter. Some of them, they are threatening me to kill me. There is one woman in London. There is one in France, giving my number to many people to threaten me because we are in Igodomigodo platform before, because it's still a money that Lenny said to use. It's still that money. Then we all in the platform tell him to return the money. I started sharing my number to people for them to threaten me. They have been threatening me. Even the place I am, even on Christmas Day, there is a woman I get that confronts my husband, said he should warn me if I don't deserve to, as I'm having abusing his father. Oba Bine is his father. Then will kill me. The woman, he lives the same area with me. He confronts my husband. Now they then give their children fake this thing to threaten my daughters also. I know all of them. Those are living in the same city with me. I know them. I know their address. I know their name. Even some of them, I know their resident number. There are many of them. They come in my phone, leave a voice record the way they will come and stab me, use the bottle to tear my stomach. They will come. Even my shop now, I even put camera there. Some of them will come to pick me. Maybe the one that don't know me before, maybe they live the village that near my city. They will come and ask some questions. There is one that I confront. I said, you not come here to buy anything. You just come to know the person. If they send you to kill me, go ahead and kill me. I confront that one about 3 days ago. Then that one run away. All of them, when they come, I put camera in my shop. The camera look at them. All of them, I know what they have been doing. They have been threatening me. But I'm not afraid of them. If they succeed in me, I will know that God Almighty is not existing. I will know that ancestors is not existing. I know that God and our ancestors will not allow them to succeed in me. Especially the one in France. He shared my number. He even negotiate with Oba Bini, the way that will kill me, many things. The one in the France and the London. I know their name, even their resident number, the name of their shop, everything. I have the address also. Many of them, they are threatening me, my people. Let me just stop for them.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I want us to be brief because we've said it before. So our sisters will comment. So we will now take calls because we are here to take calls today. My sister Oyibo wifey, you are welcome back. We are welcome once again. Please, do you have such experience? Please, we would like to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Good evening, everybody. I greet you according to where you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I am Oyibo Wife speaking of Switzerland. Yeah, there are some people who sent a lady to come and write me. First of all, she called me around after 1 at night. I was even thinking of some of those people who we pray together. You know, what I picked, the line was from Switzerland. It's a Swiss line. It was a lady actually. She said, thank God you can pick my call. I just feel like calling you. I come across your page. I've been seeing all these Igbo people, Idu people. I say, is that why you called me? He say, yes. He say, she really want to know the descendant, where I descend from. I said, but why do you call by this time? Then she was angry. She said, does it really matter? Since I can pick the phone, we can speak. She did not even allow me to speak. Oh, before I could say anything, she said, you are married to a white man. Me too, I'm married to a white man. This is going to be a very nice discussion. Then I banged the phone. Before I know what is happening, she ran to my WhatsApp. She began to write. I'm seeing message coming. The only message I could write for her, say, please stop writing me. I don't have time for rubbish. He said, call me now, call me. We are in Switzerland together. Call me. I said, why should I call you? I don't have credit for foolish call. He said, oh, you cannot call. You cannot call. Don't worry. This is a Swisscom like yours. It doesn't cost much. I say, even though it's centime, I will not waste my centime for foolish talk. He's come writing. I even send a write-up to Mexico and the number, everything. I said, look at another mad woman here. He didn't hate there. He said, I think Uwasofia, the writing, he said, I think Uwasofia thought that is very strong. Where is Uwasofia now? Is she not coming out every day like before again? She just be writing rubbish. Then she mentioned Princess. He said, your sister is Spain. She was begging online. Why was she begging? This and that, that and that. She was writing. I allowed her to write. The following day in the afternoon, she continued again. That was that day I came out. I said, warning to Mama Ben. Because when she mentions it's the princess, she mentioned Sophia, then I know where the message is coming from. We were in one group. This group, they are like the bad heads they have in Biafra. They call themselves Igodomigodo. They are not Igodomigodo. They are fake. They just want to extort money from line. When they invite me to that group, actually, I stayed not more than 2 weeks because the 2 times or 3 times they invite me for a meeting, it was insult. Just like, imagine, Umuada will say they want to have private meeting. Instead of having normal talks, something that will benefit the group or something that will move them forward, they will be talking about their own group member, insulting them. Instead of talking something good, they don't say anything good. Then they will end up in saying how they want to ask the member to donate money. For what? I don't see any good thing there. Apart from say we come out each time, we talk about how to get our place, how the Oba is maltreating our people, how they are oppressing our people. That is the only good thing I see there. The other rest thing are rubbish. So I didn't waste time there. I left. I even left before her. I left before Princess. I left the group. So I don't know what happened behind me. This money issue from Nelly to Wasofia, from Wasofia to the leader of that foolish group, It was behind me. I don't know anything. It was when she started telling story about the money. That was where I heard the story. When they were making all these things, I was not there. I already left. So I don't know how this thing concerns me. Send somebody to come and insult me because the girl said that she's living also in Swiss. Then she can call me to do what? She not rich. She dey learn. Because as she's insulting her generation, she also described where she lived. Say the place where she lived, it was in Lucerne, French Canton. From my place to her place is
Okay.
almost 4 hours. As
Okay.
if you are lucky you don't live close to me. She
Okay, we
want
have
to
got.
see me, she misroad. Even if it's a man self, that man cannot make me be afraid.
Yeah.
He cannot. They are just threatening themselves because
No
I will
problem.
deal with her, not just here, not just with police. I will deal with her in my own style. Then she will know that I am not just a woman. I am more than a woman. Yes, so
Okay.
I
Thank
am not
you.
just a woman, but I am more than a woman. Not to say they say if woman born, it go change. If woman born, it go change. I said, don't let my gentility deceive you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sister. We've gotten the message. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because of time, no, we're going to take call today. Yeah, it's some of the plights, some of the things our sisters are going behind us here, and a lot of us, all of us, if I will use that word, all of us have been threatened. Yeah, because what we are out to do is what the gods of our land sent us, and whoever that is out to destroy us, he will first of all destroy himself. So
Yeah.
before we go to the next topic, I really wanted us to touch what we did on Monday because we were still on a festive period. People were not so much, so we want the message to go and get to everybody. So I want that Agumai, I don't know whether you wanted to say anything concerning it or should we move to the next one briefly? Your voice?
Oh,
Okay.
yes, I just want to put it out there because I choose my battle, I pick my battle, and under this, I said it time without number, without missing word, that a threat to one Umuada is a threat to all. When we finish, I need the name of whoever because I don't talk rubbish. Action follows whatever. We must have a standard for this group. I'm tired of childish behaviors and all these things. We must have a standard and operate by that standard. We're in a civilized world. We cannot be in a civilized world and be acting like we are from Janjaweed, we are from the zoo. Things got to be handled the right way. When somebody
Oh, yes.
threatens you, FBI gonna know. It's gonna be reported. It's gonna be flagged. If anything happens, we know where we're heading to. I don't joke, and that is what we're gonna do. As a wine. When we finish, I need the name and phone numbers of all these people. I'll tender them, and we move on. Let them do their worst. Do you
Okay.
understand me? Let them do their worst. Because we have to, this foolishness, I don't have time for this. We are here on a mission, and we cannot be derailed by people who do not want Biafra to come. There are people who do not want Biafra to come,
Yes.
and they need to fish them out. If not, the gods of the land will fish them out. We need to move on. This is time consuming. I left everything to come here to do the needful, not to come and talk about people who have no purpose in life. That we are all here as Umuada, we all know our categories. We are not going to be derailed by people who have no agenda in life. So let's move on,
Yes.
please.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. We made it open for them for people to know when anything happens to any of us, we'll know where to go to. And also report, like you said, to the appropriate authorities. Thank you so much. Was somebody saying anything behind? Okay, nobody. So we'll touch this thing briefly, and anytime I ask you a question, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. We are still on our agenda. We Umuada initially have released what we want to happen in the land. We have stated out clearly what we want to happen in the land. We have said people should stop going to churches. We have told you to stop eating cow meat, which is already taking effect. Gradually, you might not be seeing it, but it's happening. Nevertheless, we told you to stop going to church for your safety, even though it's one of the civil disobedience we want to do to get the clergy, to get their attention to join us in what we are doing, for them to know that we are being murdered and we are being killed, that we are suffering in the land. but you can see that your safety is more important. We talk about the rich also are also being hunted in the churches with their security personnel. You see, with their security personnel, they are not even safe. Not to talk of you. I saw a news today. I don't know which area they said Fulani Janjaweed went where they were having church service. I think it should be on the Christmas day. They killed 2 people there. That is what I'm saying to you. You might not know the day it will be in your church. And when you are killed, nobody's going to ask after you. Pastor will not even bring money for your burial. Rather, you are creating problem for your family, especially when you are the breadwinner of that home. You can imagine how many lives you are going to deny access to better life and education. So we are telling you this for your own safety. We are telling you, and also I'm telling you also that the gods of our land will still implement it. I'll come to Wanda Rosemary if she's still here with us. Please, we can never overemphasize this topic, so please go ahead and talk.
Thank you so much again,
Yeah.
SNY.
Mm.
Um, we have already informed our people about staying at home on Sundays, and we know why we are talking it over and over and over, because we want it to reach everybody at home. Not everybody has heard about it, and we know that the ways of mouth spreads like wildfire. So we are still requesting that anybody in this forum today that have heard this message, please make sure you let your people at home to know about it. Many people have been killed and the news does not carry them. Only the rich people
Mm.
will get this kind of encounter, just like Uche Wosu had it last Sunday. That's the only one that will hit the news channel. And bear in mind that had it been that there was no camera on that day, had it been that people were not screaming and running around and videoing what was happening on that day, do you know that they might have killed him on the spot? And then they turn around and say that the IPOB or the Eastern Security Network have killed Uche Nwosu.
Mm.
They would have, because considering the way they tossed him on the ground and picked him up and put him in the car boot, in the trunk of a car. This is somebody they assume to be a respectable man, a political uh, personnel, and somebody that has been in the government authority. And then they toasted him like a, a toast of bread and picked him up and shoved him in the trunk of a car, assuming that assuming that's a poor person. What do you think will happen? And assuming that there was no camera rolling and people screaming and it happened in where many people are, what do you think would have happened? They should have killed him, uh, you know, hide the evidence and turn around and tell the public that, oh, IPOB or unknown gunmen have killed that person.
Mm.
They are the unknown gunmen, the Nigerian military men and
Mhm,
women.
mhm, mhm.
They are the unknown gunmen, the DSS and their associates. They are the unknown gunmen, the Nigerian police men and women in uniform. They are the unknown gunmen, the Boko Haram people that wear the uniform, and the Janjaweeds, herdsmen that they are using, and they gave them AK-47 to run around and cause mayhem in our land. So, my people, when we tell you, when we ask you, when we request from you, to sit at home. We are doing it because we love you. We are doing it because look at what happened to Uche Nwosu. He was in the church and that thing happened. Could you believe that no reverend ordained person came out to talk on his behalf? Even the one that talked that day balancing on a couch or on a chair talking, wearing a soutane. What was he saying? He was blaming Uche Nwosu, who was inside the church and was, mishandled. So why are we going to that kind of churches? Because our reverend people, our ordained people, our bishops, our rabbis, our pastors have become political people. And whatever happened to us, it does not matter as long as they can get that money. They go to Abuja and they grab bags of money and they come home, they seal their mouth, and anything can happen. Please, my people, for your lives, for your safety, and for the people that love you, because when you remember, there are people that depends on you. When you are not there, what will happen to them? Please, for their sake, stay at home. And we said, disease yourself from eating cow meat from the Fulani, because they are ritualized. And the more you eat those meats, anu namashi, ugwa usabia, the more you eat them, the more they cage your brain. Please do not eat them and get yourself out from, those ritualized meat. Anweji chwaja. They sleep with their cows and they kill them and we eat. We should not be eating them. We have goat meat, Igbo goat meat, or not Hausa goat meat. We have pigs. Pigs is even the better because they don't come near the pigs. We have chickens, we have fish, we have crayfish and others. Even snail is the best. Please, that's all I have for you. And we have a reason for saying it over and over. People may think that we are talking it too much. Yes, we need to, because we want to make sure that our people understand why we are saying them over and over. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, thank you. Well explained. Before I come to you, Princess, there's one of our brothers that he's been with us. He's been fighting with us. Even this page he promoted so well. That's a Biafran freedom, and I really want to correct something here. He said to my dear sister that not everybody in that group is a criminal. Not because of some people. He believed that some people are bad, and Igbo wife is telling you that not everybody there is a criminal, which I believe not everybody there is a criminal. In everything we do, when we are in a crowd, some people come with different notions. Some people come with different motives, so it's normal. So, my brother, I understand that she's not referring to you. Probably it's the language and the way she spoke in a collective form, but it's corrected. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. We're going to move on, and I would want us to emphasize on that. We're not going to emphasize. Thank you so much. Now we go back to our the things on our list, Sister Princess. The things Umada stated, we will still talk about it till it get to every nook and cranny. Everybody will hear it. We're going to talk about it. Like what I said, that people were killed. Somebody confirmed it. He said it happened in Enugu. And when they killed, they were trying to call it name IPOB. They're trying to give bad name to our people, calling ESN. Fulani went to a church in Enugu and killed people on a Christmas day. I hope you're hearing it. They can only kill on a Christmas day. They will still continue to kill. So, Princess, I still want you to talk about this going to church, going to gatherings, where Fulani will come and be killing people, and also the meat again, because we will continue to say it. Go ahead.
Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, everybody. Good morning. I greet everybody. My people, we have been saying it, and we will continue to say it. Our people, we Umuada they taught on ever since. Mona leave cow meat, Mona stay at home because the Hausa Fulani, they mean to kill all of us. They real mean now, not be because una they feel say na joke. Waiting with the talk. This year where one end so. Coming year, many blood. Now that time people will die. We they tell una now we won't be Umuada because una be our people, una be our blood, una be our brothers and sisters. Mona sit at home. Mona sit at home, my people. Biafra land. Idu igodomi godo Biafra land. Mona sit at home. Mona not see say na one they die for Idu land. The igodomi godo land I mean. Biafra land. There's a key. Now one by one, but this year, now go this coming year, when we want to enter a few weeks, a few days now, it go what? Mona stay at home. Mona not they go church. Mona stay at home. Mona not they eat goat meat, Hausa goat meat, their cow meat. Mona stop am. Mona not they eat. Mona not they go church because pastor. Una see, you get video where I do about the yesterday. One pastor they see vision for Nigeria. He see for Biafra. The pastor say in Papa he na number one for Biafra. But now make Biafra people make them come down because Nigeria they mean for them. Make them sleep. Make them do crusade. The pastor they preach like that. My people, now money that pastor wants from una. He no advice una say una sit down for una house pray. He tell una say una come out. Now go do crusade. 12 days. Una go see what God go do. Now that time God will provoke. God can't hate Biafra people. God can't love Hausa Fulani people. Until Biafra do crusade for 11 days or 12 days, he said. Before God, when he created heaven and earth, go answer Biafra prayer. But Hausa Fulani, when they kill people, if they kill for everywhere, don't stay for a long time ago. When you go see, they go kill pregnant women for none. They go, any person when they preach, they go kill women. They go, that they kidnap their father, that they kidnap pastor, that they bomb church for jobs. God support those who are according to the pastor. But he made the Biafra no talk. Made them pray for 12 days or 11 days before God Almighty will come provoke after their prayer. My people, my Biafran people, you do it go do me go do. Now bring what then day. Pastor time don't end. Pastor say pastor time it don't end now. Now bring what then day. They don't do bring what up. So answer Fulani where they keep pastor support God support them until Biafra pray for 11 days. Do fasting before they hear God will hear their prayer releasing mountain and the camel. Mona no talk because Nigeria too strong for Biafra. Now see what the man of God preach. Now what he preach is that my people now money for that 11 days when he talk. Una go so seed. Una go pay tax and offering. Una go provoke altar where they bury human being put. Bury when the demonic ancestors they give them power when they bury for altar. If na flower they put for church, Mary the day of that is. That is the word of ancestors. Demonic ancestors where they destroy like people like Ansa Fulani. If they die, they be bad ancestors. Now then they give pastor power when they say they pray. Put for all year. Because he mentioned what he said, una go raise flag with all year. Demonic all year. Before God go after Biafra. Una not see say na deceive the day for now. My people, Biafra land, he do igodomi mona enter on a house down. Mona stop eating cow meat. Mona no on Sunday, Mona not go church. Mona sit at home. Pastor, all of them na deceive the day. Only the prayer wanna go they pray. God Almighty will create heaven and earth with our ancestors. They go help us. My people, let me hand over to another person.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I saw that message. I really, I didn't have time. I just glanced and went through it. The pastor heard the message that we said people should stay at home, and in the course of our discussion, some of us said they can go outside and pray. So he decided to choose the one that will suit him, because when they go outside to pray, they will still collect offering at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yes, they will still do that. So he wanted to play smart here. And I'm coming to you, Madam Oyibo Wifey. A lot of Christians has been killed. Actually, Christians are the one being killed every day in that country, in that contraption called Zoo. And some of these pastors have been killed also. Some of our reverend fathers has been killed also. And we are not supposed to tell the clergymen, the pastors, to come and protest, because they are also victims. Some of the members of some of their people, some pastors, some reverend fathers. We've seen cases where they have killed even the current president in the north. Which state is that? I can't remember. Was also killed. So what we are even saying, we are not the one that's supposed to be telling them, let's come out and protest, or let's close down the church and get angry, or let's say, God, we're not going to worship you again if truly they are really worshiping God. Why do you allow us, after calling your name, and they are killing us like fowl, killing us like chicken? They're supposed to get angry, not us. So why are they keeping quiet, and why are they still wanting to go to church and collect money? People are being killed every day. So try to tell our people to see reason with what we are saying, and also for their safety. If you go ahead. Mute, you are mute. Unmute yourself, yeah.
Sorry. My people, I greet you all. I'm back again. This aspect of sit at home, I am pleading for Friday. Friday should be.
To add more Friday or what? Or to what?
Sorry, sit at home.
What happens on Sunday?
Sunday is good, but Friday is very important. I will tell you why.
Are you adding Friday, or are you removing Sunday, adding Friday? Which one are you saying?
I said they should add Friday to it.
Add Friday, okay, all right.
Yes. Friday should be added to it, and I'm pleading for it seriously, because the perpetrators, the people who are under all this catastrophe that is happening in our land, are the Friday people. They pray 5 times a day, and Friday is their Sunday. So if we add Friday, it will seem like a pin in the house, because it will affect them a lot, because their buyers are our people. They are the people who patronize them are our people. If they don't see them on Friday, they will feel the heat. So this Sunday for them is like nothing. because they are also resting on Sunday. So if you say Friday, sit at home, you will hear different news from the zoo. I bet you that you will
Okay.
hear different news. I
So,
did not just say Friday. I have my reason for saying Friday because they are the one behind all this problem happening in the zoo. They are the one killing. They are the one destroying our the women crops in the farm, taking their cow there, destroy their crop,
yeah, but
raping the women.
can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Now, if you are maltreating me, you are treating me bad, somebody keep coming to my house and be disturbing me. First of all, I'm the one that's supposed to show that I'm angry first, before the person that is even doing that thing to me knows that he's hurting me.
Yeah.
So it's even better we start ourselves by saying we are not happy the way you are killing us. We are not happy the way you are treating us. So I'm the one that's supposed to show that I'm not happy. I cannot just go to the person's house. I've not told the person that what you are doing to me is bad. I started going to fight the person. The person might not even know that he did me wrong. But I'm supposed to first of all say, look at when the government will ask, or people will ask, why are you sitting at home? Why don't you close down all your churches? Then they say that because you are killing me. And that is why we're telling you we are angry. So they want to voice their anger by telling people first. Let them do it first and see what the government is going to do. Whether government is going to call them and say, okay, let's come to a roundtable discussion. Let's see whether we can see what we can do and minimize the killing. They will not kill you again. But you have not said anything. You want to go and pick a blind fight. At least, first of all, tell them that you are not happy by demonstration. So
They
that's
know
the
all this
question.
why we
Mm,
are not happy. The
mm,
sit at home starts for a long time, not today.
mhm,
Before our leader was
mhm.
kidnapped, they have been sitting at home. They didn't do anything. They didn't move body. They didn't even show concern. So if you don't let them know by sitting at home on Friday, they will not feel the heat. They will say they are doing their own thing. They are doing their own thing because they don't have, for them, Friday is not, Sunday is nothing to them. It was we, our people, who
Okay,
love
okay.
Sundays.
Okay, I
Um,
get your point. Like maybe you've not really gotten the point where we are.
I understand
um,
you. You said, first of
Yes.
um,
all, we have to
Yeah.
show them that we are angry. Yeah,
Sure.
that
yeah,
is why
Okay.
this.
I think one other Rosemary want to help you
yes,
help out here.
I want
Yeah.
to come in here,
Yeah, she
please.
wants to help out.
Um,
Yeah. Mm,
Sister Oibo Wifey, you are really making a good point,
mm,
and we'll all see where you are coming from. And if you want to make sure that we hit them where they it can prick them, all they have, all the Janjaweeds bring to our side, that is the most important thing to them, is their cows. So if we stop eating the cow meat, I don't think they have any more business coming to our area.
mhm,
And we have said stop eating the Fulani cow meat in Biafra land. And people are still eating it. What make you think that when we say stop sit at home on Friday, that they will stop sitting at home? After all, the people that will still move around and go there are the people that worship with them because of the money they get from them. What make you think that they will stop to listen to you when they know that their money and their livelihood they get? I mean, the Biafran people that go there, they will still go. Look at Hope Uzodinma. Look at Okezie Ipazu. Look at Dave Umahi. Look at all these people that go and collect bags of money from the Fulani, from Abuja, and their mosques around Biafra land. Instead of them to stop, they will want to kill everybody. that stands in their way. My people, I believe that the best way to crush these people is from stopping to buy anything at all that comes from the north to the east, including their tomatoes, including their carrots, including any kind of thing at all they bring from the north to the east. Most importantly, the cow meat. If we can desist from eating those things, I believe we will make a great impact, and that will scare them from coming. And again, in order to add the I support you when you say add Friday, but we started from Monday and we are counting backward. So Monday, Sunday, Saturday, and Friday supposed to be part of the bargain. But we started a step at a time, and we wanted to clean our houses first. That's where we moved to Sunday, and then Sunday to we can add Saturday and Friday together, because not I don't know how many people that Saturday will impact. But when you combine the two to add to Sunday, Monday, it will be. But before we can go that, even Sunday, are they listening? Have they gotten the message? Are they sitting at home? I had one of our brother, I forgot his name, a pastor, the pastor that prayed for with the Biafran women when we went to UK. I forgot our brother's name. He's a pastor, and he also had another revelation or another vision or another proposition last week. He said that we have to sit at home from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and if that doesn't work, we add Wednesday. If it doesn't work, we add Thursday and Friday. But he stopped at Friday. If you cannot stop at Friday, because we are going backward, we have to have Monday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday together, and then we can move forward, because we want to get everybody that worship on whichever day they worship. And the days of worship we have are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday is already there. When we move backward, we get them all. But everybody have their own proposition, and everybody want to go from some people that worship on a Sabbath day, they may not want you to add Sabbath. Some people that worship on a Friday, they may not want you to add Friday. Some people, majority that worship on a Sunday, especially pastors and reverends, they do not want you to add on Sunday. But we want to get those 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But before we can get there, we are starting from our houses to clean it. Okay, take for instance, a reverend father celebrated Mass on last Sunday. I forgot where it happened, but they showed it. That time I was busy. I didn't pay much attention. And after the service, he was shot in the brain and killed. He was shot in the head. And nobody made any sound. Nobody. This last Sunday.
Hold on, please. Yeah.
Nobody made a sound. No riot. No riot. No demonstration. No nothing. Even the reverends, none of them came out to demonstrate. And we are talking and telling them to rise up. That would have given them an edge to start talking and say, why must this priest be shot and killed in this manner? Everybody went in. That's not a good thing to do. So that's what we are saying. Sister Ubo Wifey, I see where you are coming, but could you please tell people
Please, don't shut down on my shop. Please.
Okay. Can you please let people know that if we can stop them from eating the cow meat, these people have no more business in our land, and they will go. and they take their farm products with them. That's what I wanted to chip in. Thank you.
Okay, I heard you,
Sister,
ma.
yeah, Sister Agoma, do
So,
you have
yeah,
anything to say?
yeah, yeah. Somebody was trying to talk to us on phone, but
Okay, you're
I
back.
know I can go ahead. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sister Agoma.
Is it still on the same subject matter?
Yes. I believe so.
You see, a word is enough for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. Why our people should not lose focus on why we first of all said sit at home. If we lose the value of the reason for this order, then we will be running around the bush. The issue was not to stop people from worshiping God. The issue for this was to get the religious people, the religious leaders to speak up, to add their voices, you know, to condemn the carnage, the problem, the evil going on in the land.
Yeah.
We said it that history has it that Martin Luther King fought for freedom as a reverend, and that is why America is where it is today. Archbishop Tutu, may God rest his soul, he died 3 or 4 days ago. He was a reverend in during apartheid that spoke against the evil of apartheid from the pulpit. In Philippines, a bishop led the congregation towards freedom march on the street that brought about the end of tyranny in Philippines. So when we talk about stay at home, we should not lose focus of the reason why we want people to stay at home. We want the religious leaders to rise up and speak for the people that follow them. That was what Jesus
Please,
Christ did
police,
when he.
please excuse me. Police is in my shop now. We don't know who shot a gun right now in my front of my shop. Police is here now.
Okay, hold on. You can go. Yeah, please be careful over there.
Be careful, my dear sister.
You take care.
Mhm. Go ahead.
You can remove her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the point remains that we will not leave the focus. We must keep our eyes on the ball. And we cannot overemphasize because a word is enough for the wise. We have seen it happen. We gave them an intel that came from a highly secure place that the jihadists already threatened that they're going to unleash mayhem on our people come this celebration time. And we are watching it happen. And
Happen.
what Sister Rosemary said, the killing of the Catholic priest happened somewhere in Ogun State, in one of the Yoruba states. I saw it too. That was on eve of Christmas. We saw what happened at Umkwere, where they adopted Uche Nwosu, Roger Sokorocha's son-in-law, in an execution manner form of adoption, but that was perpetrated by the so-called Nigerian security officers. We have seen the one that happened at Enugu. There are many unreported ones. We told you people stay at home. We did not say don't pray. We said stay at home and pray to God. God said the evil spirit of death is passing the town, is passing the city. Stay in your house, lock up your door, put the sign of the mark of the Lamb of God on my door, and when they see you, they shall pass over you. He did not say be on the street and be killed by the spirit of death. He said stay in your house. And that was when Umuada got that intel. They told the people stay in the house and pray to God and challenge him with all these carnages and see whether he's God. But people who want to defy and defy the narrative went to church. And you saw it all happening. These are the few that are reported. Now I can't even tell you to eat beef or not beef. I have taking time to explain the health implication of eating red meat. Red meat, talk of this evil one that they bring to our land that are already discredited. Red meat is not good for you. Most of our young people today that you see that have heart problem, kidney problem, all these things are because of too much broccoli, too much meat.
You didn't plug them. Okay, sorry.
Leave red meat alone. They bring it to our community, they sell them to us, we celebrate with them, we give them money, they use the money and buy AK-45 and come back and kill us. We are boosting their own economy. They are busy burning down our own. Look at what happened to the mall of IPOD in Abuja. Mall of $1 billion worth of money.
That plug, I think it plugs.
Mall worth of a multi-million mall burnt down. Instead of people to help salvage the leftover, they were busy, looting things. So we cannot emphasize this thing because the only way Janjaweed, what they understand is teeth for teeth, eye for eye, ear for ear. So if you continue buying their product and boosting the economy, they use the economy to buy weapon and come and unleash jihad war on you. Who is a loser? Every day, because they have not called it war. War is on every day in Biafra land. There is war going on every day in Biafra land because they kill one today, they kill two tomorrow, there is no day that passed that no single Biafran is killed in Nigeria in the hands of Nigerian security officers. And times it for 366 days in a year, times it for 12 weeks, times it just like that, and see how many of us they have killed in this year alone. There is no single day that passes that one Biafran does not die in the hand of security, either in the jail, on the street, or in their homes. And that's because you are supporting them. If you crumble the economy and tell them that you are the life wire of the economy, definitely the only thing that is holding us with the Janjaweed is nothing but what they benefit from us. Okay. Turn this thing around. If they are the one that have all this benefit we have in our land, they would have gone a long time. So when we tell them stay at home and they defile it, then whatever you see is your baby to rock. When we tell you don't buy ginger with beef and their product, you eat them, whatever you see is a baby to rock. We have seen them injecting tomatoes with poison. And yes, people still go and buy. You saw when they said they were not going to sell onions to us, they were not going to sell tomatoes to us the other time. You saw how much loss they ran into because they don't have anything to store it and they don't have anything to convert it into a paste or something like that to save it. So they will run as much loss as they think that denying us. So why don't we use what we have to get what we want? So my people are so resistant. And again, let me be honest with you. Most of the things we say here they don't get to the people on the grassroots. You that is watching Umuada Forum, watching us broadcast, why don't you make a voice clip in your WhatsApp and say, today's Umuada broadcast, so they stress that nobody should go to church because of the killing. The jihadists have said it. They got it from Intel that the jihadists are coming to kill people. They're saying that eating too much, eating malu is causing heart problem, causing kidney problem, causing wahala. Don't eat wahala. Don't eat it. They are saying that don't go to church. Pastors should join us and proclaim that evil is happening. You do it in a voice and send it in WhatsApp and send it to your family and send it to all the groups you have. This message we get everywhere. We don't need a mass transmission to disseminate the information. Do your bit. Umuada are doing their own bit. Let this message get to the grassroots and you will see how much impact it's going to make. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. The most important thing for you to take this message We can't be everywhere. We can only be here to spread the news. You are the one that will also help us to spread it, carry it to the people that are not able, that will not be able to hear from us direct. But I'm glad people are hearing from us. Yeah, but I'm opening up the line. I want us to take few calls before, but we'll be discussing. When we get a call, we pick it. We'll be discussing as we go along. Yeah, the line is open for you to call in and contribute. So I was talking with somebody, but I think I let him go. I had to allow him to go. So, Biafrans, we've been talking and we will continue to talk. We're not going to stop. We are actually not going to stop. It doesn't matter. Even if it's one person that is listening here, it's still okay. I've seen people that have given their testimony in a crusade. When they, after preaching, there was a lot of crowd. After preaching, only one man gave his life to Christ, and according to the testimony, was it Kenneth Hagin or who? And that man, that single man, spread the news all over the world. So it doesn't matter how many people that are listening, even if it's one person that catches this message and is spreading it the way he's supposed to spread it, it's going to move. We are not alone here. The gods of our land are backing us. We're on a mission, and we're not going to shake. We're not going to be discouraged. Not today, not tomorrow. Let me borrow the word of Mazana to God. Not ever. So, Umuada, the platform is open. We're going to round up, so we will also follow up and know what is going on with our sister. We will just be brief, so we can also find out what's going on with her, and we'll take it from there. So, who has anything to say to add? Mother Lolo just spoke right
Yes.
now. I'll want somebody to take it from there. Yeah.
There is something I want to respond here. Somebody said common sense, and I know common sense is not common, that we are telling them to stop eating meat. What alternative do we have for them? Probably this guy needs a better education, because he doesn't know that you don't need red meat. You have chicken, you have fish, you have snail, you have bush meat, you have even locally made ewu and all those things. So if you must eat a janjaweed cow to be able to survive, then you are one of those ones they call the one drop blood. You can go ahead and eat, but don't bring it to Biafra land. And he's asking us, how much have we invested in agriculture? Have you asked your looters, you call your governors and the political class, what they are doing with the allocation they get? And you are a graduate riding Okada. You are a graduate parading the street. Why don't you tell your so-called looters as a political class and governors to use the allocation and start a agricultural project where you can get employed and hired, and then you make a difference? You people always, that's the problem Nigeria has, and that's the mindset we don't want to go to Biafra with, where you continue picking and pointing finger in the other person without seeing the pebble in your own eyes. You have not contributed your own bit. You are all the time criticizing what another person has not done. What have you done? Don't your father have a land? You, as a Biafra man, land ownership in Biafra land is individualized. Can't you start from somewhere? Mumu get level though.
You should know that he is a janjaweed, and he also answered himself. He said common sense. I know that common sense is not common. That's why he is taking out his time to write like what he's writing. So, you go, wifey.
Are you sure even that the person that is writing that in is able to purchase that red meat? Or is he trying to convince other people who are able to do it? You know?
So most
Because
times I don't waste my time on people like that, people like this. So the emphasis here is that you go and spread this message. Tell your people to stay away from church because they are already there killing people. They started in Jos. This is how they were bombing churches still today. You people have forgotten. I don't know what's wrong with our people. They easily forget. No matter how grievous that act is, no matter what has happened, after 2 or 3 days, after shouting and everybody screaming, they forget it as if nothing happened and they live their life. These people will come again. They're already killing people. They're already going to the villages in Enugu. Before you know it, they will target the big churches. Your daddy GO will not save you that day. We are talking to you. We are telling you. These people have plans for you to avoid being killed. Any crowded area is where you should avoid. Because once they strike, they will get a lot of people. So that is why we are telling you what we are telling you. It's one of the reasons. But the major reason we are saying is that the GOs will come and protest and tell them that we are not happy. We want to get their attention for them to do what they're supposed to do for you. That's the reason. So if we are not getting any call, I think we should be rounding up today because we also have a lot of things to do. We do a lot of things behind the camera. That is it. Most times you see us coming late. Most times you see us rushing and looking tired. We do a lot of work behind us. So if we are not getting the call today, but I believe what's his name? Biafra Unite is having a program and a lot of people are there. So we're going to do something about the clash of program. It's okay. But after this, watch it later, share it for other people to see. No problem. You can always watch. It's a message. It will still go. It will still go, and it will get to the level where it will get to. Yeah. So now I will give Oyibo Wifey. I see you want to talk. I can see.
Yeah. Concerning this sit at home, it's okay. How's the big mommy said? It's okay. I get your point. But if we add those days to it, to be also be better. Then as for the people who are saying this is distraction, I don't want to read
Okay,
it.
I will have a call. We have a call right now. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the program, sister.
Good afternoon, Sister Chinwe. Sorry, I won't be long because I know you are rounding up.
Yes.
There's something I needed to say before you round up. I know that some pastors have messed up the good ones.
Yeah.
But I still want to emphasize that there are some pastors who are preaching the word. There are some whom God Himself called that not deviated. So, because I listened to, and we have to know that many this platform, and one of them that supported this on Sunday. So, even though I'm a pastor, because all these GOs and big churches have messed up us, and our sister is adding Friday to sit at home. I want us to know that all these sanctions are geared towards Southeast alone. We have to be careful. Okay? Sunday is a good day to close churches so that those GO will know that without us, they might not eat, they might not even pay their bills. So hold their money and stay home. But if you add, and Monday is also being sick, but if you add Friday, it's also towards people in Delta. They are not sitting at home. In this program, I have heard that when the people try to sit at home, the other will get upset and they will kill them. So I'm supporting for now. Please, let's focus on Sunday and Monday. And when we are talking, because if Sister Ndidamaka mentioned the Archbishop Tutu, that man is the man of God. He did not, he spoke against evil. Martin Luther King, she mentioned, he's a man of God. He spoke against evil. And Archbishop Benson Idahosa. And I don't know if he was alive today, all this nonsense will not be going on. That one also spoke against evil. So let's not categorize all pastors. Let's focus on the evil ones. That's all I want to do, and I don't want to take too much of your time. I want to let you all know that I love you all. Even before Sister Chinwe invited me, I was already there on the program. So thank you all, and have a blessed day or night, whatever time it is. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
sister.
Thank you,
sister. You're welcome.
Thank you for a wonderful contribution. Yeah. Yeah, you see people are seeing reason why we should add Sunday, because we want to get the attention of these big pastors to do what other people did. The people they are following, all these people mentioned, they fought when people were being marginalized, when people were being killed. So that is the best way. So, and it's going to happen, and will continue to happen. I want you to have in mind that the church is a big institution, and going there is not going to be easy. Like you can easily close people's business, the one on Monday. So don't expect it to happen like it happened on Monday. That place, that church place is a very sensitive area we are touching. And if we're able to get that attention, get people's attention, if we're able to touch that place, know that what we're looking for is almost in our hands. So I also want another person to, if your wife, if you have not finished what you're saying, then you can continue with.
Yeah, according to this scholar, almost say what I want to say, because right now the people who are even against us, the Igodomigodos, that we that join the Biafrans, the people who are against us, they are not seeing point with our leader, because I'm surprised to see several videos for two different people. These people, they are against Biafra. I'm surprised to see their video. They are saying, "Hand Nigeria."
Are you
These are
seeing
the
it?
people who were shouting, "One Nigeria." Now they are shouting, "Hand Nigeria." I say, wow, this is interesting. I listened to them. They give the right point. Then one of them now bringing the point of our leader. He said, though she was not 100% in support of Mazin and Kanu, but the man was totally right. Was totally right. After all, who wants Nigeria? Nigeria now everywhere you go, they don't respect people anymore. Even at work, you are the last person they will even attend to as a Nigerian. He said because the name now is blacklisted all over the globe. I say, wow. She's complained of many things. And these things, I have said it in my videos before, my own video in my page. Because I said, if anybody, any reasonable person from my country, this our zone, they all know that our leaders have already failed us. The leaders in that zone, they already failed us. Not today, not yesterday. Because the things that God used to bless that land, they don't know the value. Instead of them to sell it in a real affordable the rate they're supposed to sell it and develop the country, build more companies, make nice roads, hospitals, schools, all these things, train the military so that they will be okay, pay them, give them well-paid money, all these things. They don't do it. Instead, everybody is packing the money in their home, pack the money in their home, saving money for their children, keeping their children in the best school, their children are having the best education and medical care. The masses, they are voiceless, they cannot speak for themselves. They even make it worse now. No freedom of speech. You speak something contrary, your enemy is in the prison. It's very bad now. The situation is so rampant. So we don't know what to do anymore. The main thing, I'm very happy. One day this thing is not a prophecy, but I know one day majority of this our so-called zoo people, they will join Biafra. Because now they are now seeing the reason why our leader said end Nigeria. End Nigeria or give us our Biafra, let us go our way. You see, all of them are not crying. All of them are not seeing reason with our leader. That is number one happiness I'm having now. Because before they will say, don't mind these people. Igbo people have bought their brain. Igbo people have bought their brain. But now, they themselves are feeling the heat. They themselves are feeling it. They not even see that our traditional leader is working hand to hand with this Janjaweed government. So nobody to tell them again. They are not seeing, they are not experiencing everything. You see? So these things, what our leader said, is now coming, it does not come to pass, and they are experiencing it. So very soon, everybody will be shouting one voice. Everybody will have one voice. End Nigeria. End Nigeria.
Of course.
Because even though the people who are not smiling in Europe, in diaspora, if you tell them come and go, they will say, what I'm going to do there?
Of course.
They won't go. Everybody want to stay here. Nobody want to go. Because there, according to our people, is the real fire. You're the real fire. I'm not telling lies. Oh, it's not the real fire that burned person, but the
Of course.
maltreatment, the system is very rough. It is too rough. If not for some of our people in Europe that are helping the people down there at home, only God know what would have happened now. Huh? Because you are graduate with PhD or master bachelor's degree, everything, you still end up hustling for job. It's only by chance you will
We
get
don't
to
need to
work.
tell them. They are experiencing it. It's not today, so we don't even need to tell them. I just thank God that they are not changing their
They are
stand.
changing. I
I
think they
thank
say
God.
I
I
saw
thank God
the
for that.
video. They say
Yeah,
head Nigeria. I say
yeah,
wow.
and definitely because Mazi say if you don't end Nigeria, Nigeria will end you. So I will ask like you to start from their wine, Yoma, and I'm going to have a wine just to give us the round. Well, let's say your rounding speech.
Thank you, Zawanya. Oh, is it me or Rosemary?
You, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Zawanya. Thank you, great Biafrans. Thank you, beautiful sister Oyibo. And I pray that our princess is safe.
Mm.
Thank you, Sister Rosemary, Asawanye, for all the sacrifices. It's not easy walking and then parking a car to do a program. I mean, you can be more committed to this journey more than that. So, my great Biafrans, I don't know what to tell you other than a word is enough for the wise. We have spoken, we keep speaking. The ball is on your court to implement it. If you know how to pound, you pound on the mortar. If you don't know how to pound, pound on your leg. Sometimes the love of a mother is a tough love. That's why sometimes we come out so strong because not because we hate you, but because of that tough love. Because sometimes we slap you with the left hand, we cuddle you with the right hand because of that tough love. Sometimes we come out and be so brutal because we want to not experience life in a very negative way. Nothing can equate the love of a mother. Nothing can equate the love of sisters. We are the ones that don't want our families to end.
Yes.
We are the ones that see that thing that the men do not see. With their carefree attitude, even in creation during the Garden of Eden, we got wisdom first. When we ate the apple, our eye got opened first. So we embrace wisdom first. So when we tell you guys, do it this way, there is wisdom in what we tell you. Listen. And on that note, I say, my dear people, stay first. Hold on to Jehovah. Hold on to Elohim. Hold on to Chukwokikabiama. At the end of the tunnel, there is a green light. It will
Yes,
surely
of
end
course.
up in praise
You see?
because
Yeah.
we serve a living God. And he said, call unto me and see whether may God answer it by fire. Pray for Nnamdi Kalu, the man that has paid the price. It doesn't matter whatever they say he has done. I don't care. It doesn't matter whatever they are accusing him he has done. I don't care. He has not done worse than Solomon. He has not done worse than David. And yet they were the men that found favor in the heart of God. Nnamdi Kalu is representing the poor and the needy, the voiceless and the speechless.
Mhm.
Leave him alone to come and accomplish what God has destined him to do in this world. And the Biafra land and the world will be a better place. But the more they keep holding Biafrans, the more confusion in the world will remain. There will be no peace in the land, in the world, until Biafra is let to go. On that note, I say next year is going to usher in a new beginning for all of us. And may Elohim hear our prayers. Good
He
night
said,
from me to you all.
You
Thank
see?
you.
Ise,
Asa, it's your turn now. Mhm.
thank you, Ezenwai. My sisters, I really very much love you all, and I appreciate you. Um, thank you, and may God bless each and every one of my sisters We made it almost through this year. One more day, which is Friday, and we scream praise to God, our Chukwu Okike Abiama. And my people, I thank you all. We have said enough, and I believe you all have heard us. At this time, I pray for God's protection for our dear princess. I don't know what people are looking for. I don't know what is the problem at this time. But we know that God
You know,
Almighty, in His infinite mercy, the chi that we serve, and the ancestors, our ancient ancestral spirits, we gather and protect her and her family. And our ancestors also, we gather and protect each and every one of Umuadas, because we all have received threats at one time or the other, but not to the extent that somebody come into somebody's shop and be, blowing gun.
you
That's
know,
uh, that's not a good thing. So I thank you all, my people. You have had us. Please continue to sit at home. Please continue to tell your people and our people to stop eating red meat. Red meat we meat is cow meat, which is nama. Nama. Do not eat it. It carries diseases. It carries human semen. It carries the ritualistic elements. We do not need it in our soup. We do not need it in anything, even in our pepper soup. I love you all, and may God bless each and every one of us.
It's
Amen.
He said, thank you so much. Thank you. And we're coming back here on Friday.
yeah.
Friday we'll come back exactly 8 o'clock. We'll be here also to talk to you and also prepare our minds for the next year and also encourage us. And any objection?
No objection. We are
Okay.
coming on Friday.
Okay, we are coming on Friday. Sisters, we've heard that. We will come on Friday and we'll speak to our people briefly, as usual, and also see if we can also hear from them, also, and also encourage ourselves and move on to the next year, marching there, and I will know that it's going to be better. Yeah, but before I go, and also I'm going to say I'm sorry because I'm going to announce that announcement again. There's a reason for it. We have opened a page and we are going to place it there because we are preparing a different program entirely for us, Biafra. It will kick off next year. And also we need somebody that speak Igbo very well. Please, it's very urgent. And with that, I will say Umuada, beautiful princesses, Ezewanyis. I say bye bye. And the Biafrans, bye. See you on Friday.
Yeah, I'll see you Friday. Bye.
Friday.